Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. To start the ball game, and off we go here on EA Sports. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned, so it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Throwing on second down is Milton. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Milton going to look to throw it again. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he will score. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Saints will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. On the ground, it is the rookie from Wisconsin. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to get it. First down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line. First down. They'll stay on the ground. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
This is how you drop your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 9. Operating from the shotgun, it's Meg. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And they'll bring this inside the 30. Gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown 6. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick 6. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out?
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Right back to the air following that pick 6.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. 1 quarter in the books. 14-0 is our score. More from New Orleans after this. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Gotta get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. And Josh Hines Allen from his defensive end spot to record the sack.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
At their own 3-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He's up to the 20. Look at the big man go. And he's out of bounds all the way into enemy territory. Past midfield. A big play after being backed up. And even 50 yards. On first down, here's Milton. Right side, complete to Nakua. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. The defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
A quick throw here going to be taken by London. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need, but really nice job there by the quarterback, getting him to the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Brings up second and 2 at the 27-yard line. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Tight end motioning left. Built into the air on second down. 2 minutes away here in this first half. And the Saints are going to have a first and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. 18 rep, Stephanie. Working out of the gun is Milton. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, New Orleans. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Fairbairn good on the point after. The Saints mistake themselves to a 21-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
He'll get this down to the running back. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first time out here. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. He'll drop to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air once more on second down. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Ready? And the Texans first down. Come on. Set. Trap 60. 19 Tiger.
Back to the air one more time. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
With the score, Saints 21, Texans nothing.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to him. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good game, brings up 3rd down.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he'll convert, picking up the 1st down at the 46-yard line. They'll stick with him again. Down the sideline, past the 40. And they will finally get him to the ground at the Texans' 21-yard line. Right back to him on 1st down. He'll take it into the red zone. It's at the 19. Second down and 8. Now this time they'll look to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up. The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2.
The Texans will line up for the two-point conversion.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Saints are going to take over here at their own 22.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
First and 10. From the gun, here's Milton. That's into the hands of Tyquan Thornton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Now, deep ball for London. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Great London. Put down 6. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touched back, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 20.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. Now, faking the give. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. We've got to find a way on 1st and 2nd down to stay ahead of the chains, so 3rd down is not so daunting.
Chubb backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. The pressure all over. He goes down again.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
And that one had too much behind it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Shut up! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! 8
Here's Milton. That's caught by Cooper. 13 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Saints first down.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
Come on. Set, go.
Now get to Jacobs. He'll run right. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Warrior 70.
They fake the give, and now it's Milton. Open man downfield. That's London. And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
This is the score, Saints 35, Texans 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
They're on the 30-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And a good run there. To get him 5 yards. Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll take this up, working towards the first down mark. He gets 5, but is just a little short of the first down. He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's not going to get the first down. Met and brought down in the backfield. On 3rd and short, they do not get it done.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Here we go.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in, and he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 2.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Set. Dragon 60. 19 Lion. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Throwing again from his own end zone. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be marked down up at the 12-yard line.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off but not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows. That play had sack written all over it, so that's a great job by the quarterback, not only escaping the initial pressure, even though he doesn't gain a whole lot, he's able to pick up some positive yards for what looked like a disaster to start.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Let's go now.
3rd and 4.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
19 tight. 19 tight. Huh.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He's going to air this one out. That's hard. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 76 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Saints will add one more onto their big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Bring it. Tight.
And he's brought down after a gain of 5. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Now a give up the middle. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes 3rd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6. But to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready, break. 79 Broncos. Come on, come on.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
Now they'll set up to throw. Working free downfield. It is Williams. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. Owned back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. To the ground, a 1st down run. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. from the gun. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, like we say, we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown. You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60. Let's go. Ready?
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. Downfield on the crossing route. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. So this one, a win for the Saints. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put one more in the win column with yet another solid performance here. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.